Stealth. Means quiet, doesn't it? Or does it? Hey guys, Austin back with another product review on something that I got from none other than the great people over at Beetle Percussion. You guys like this setup? Every single Beetle pad that I own, plus one underneath of the one I'm currently reviewing. That's a lot, including one that's coming out in another review. We're here to talk today about the Beetle Percussion Stealth Pad. Man, I keep rushing, but I hate having my metronome nowhere near me to practice. It's either got to be at my side, in my pocket, over here, whatever. I wonder. That's convenient. But that helped a little bit. Why? Because I was able to place my phone right here in this little crevice of this pad, which is designed to allow you to have your phone on your pad to practice. Now, we've seen pads out there in the past that had little notches burrowed out of them and had built-in metronomes. That's great when you want to practice with a metronome. But nowadays, we learn off of our phones. You have Instagram accounts that have the music that flow right underneath that you're learning. You have apps that allow you to have the music in front of you and able to slow it down while you're learning. You can't put a cell phone in a pre-burrowed out patch that was meant for a metronome. So when you want to learn a spree, pull out your metronome, set it to a reasonable tempo, this is an amazing tool. But let's talk about the rest of the pad too. First off, you got Beetle's traditional recycled rubber car tire surface on the top, as well as a full playing surface on the back. The back surface is just a little bit more articulate than the front, allowing you to be able to hear more of what you're playing. Also, let's talk about what the material is made out of, and I'm talking about that black base. Similar to my Carl's potato pad, this green pad right here, this pad, the Stealth pad, is made out of the same material. It's made out of Valchromat. I hope I'm not mispronouncing that.
Valchromat.
There's your answer. And just so I don't get any of this wrong, because I want you guys to understand exactly what all of this is, I do have all of the features written out here. Now, let me also explain that this review is 100% not sponsored. I probably should have said it at the beginning of the video, but I was so excited to get into this, I just went straight for it. Yes, I'm a Beetle Percussion artist, but they did not send this to me to make a review. They did not pay me. They did not send me a script. What I have for you is copied straight off of their website. So the top surface is 1/4 inch, and the bottom surface is 3/16. And they're using the eco-friendly Valchromat wood here on the bottom for the base. Now, it does say that Valchromat is not MDF, which is a wood substance that a lot of companies have used for their practice pads. Cheaper, more affordable. So the cool thing about it, it is a more dense, more durable wood surface or wood substance that they use to make these pads. And the cool thing is, it's colored all the way through. So similar to the Carlos left-hand path drum pad right here, with this black pad, if I drop it, which you know you're always bound to drop your practice pads, you're going to get little nicks and dings in it. And when we've seen pads like that, when the black surface, or if it's purple or white, whatever, when it chips, you see the brown MDF surface underneath of it. But with these pads, if you chip it or something, you're going to see the same color that you see right here. That way, it's a little bit more stealthy. See what they did there? Also, this wood surface that they're using is a lot more dense, meaning this pad is going to stay still while you play. All right, a lot of other pads, when you play on them, especially if you put them on certain surfaces, as soon as you start playing, they start bouncing all over the place. You hit one rim shot and that thing's going flying. Similar to the Carlos pad, it ain't going anywhere. Also, I like how they've been using recycled leather for their badges now. I've always thought that Beetle has been a little bit more innovative in terms of practice tools. When they came out with the original marching pad that I have right here, you know, any pad that we've ever had with a rim on it that says stick saver, the sticks still get dented when you play. But with this pad, you know, you really had a stick saver rim that didn't chew your sticks up, and that's not that loud. Moving over to the newer version of the marching pad they had. Then when they moved over to the bus pad, you had two different surfaces. One meant for all the players to play along with, and then one meant for the section leader to play along with so everyone knew what they were supposed to be listening to. The newer generation of it had you just not playing on wood. Whole section, section leader. With this, now you have something to practice with in terms of, hey, I can now follow along to my music. I don't have to set my iPad up on a table and have to move somewhere. I don't have to set up another stand, set my computer over here. I can set my cell phone down, turn it on, and let's rock. We're in a generation of students now that use technology all the time. I'm a middle school teacher. I teach band, and a lot of times my students have music on their school-owned iPads, all right? Students can access the same stuff they access at school on their phones. Now your percussionists can access that exercise you wanted to work on at school. Say you're like, hey guys, we really need to make sure that we work on double beat when we go home. They can turn their metronome on, they can put their screen right here and follow along. Beetle's thinking ahead of the game. Guys, anytime Beetle comes out with a new product, I'm always one to jump on the game of, hey, I'm going to share this with everybody, and I'm going to make sure people know that, hey, there's a new product from Beetle, and you at least need to go check it out. So I'm going to tell you the same thing. Go to their website. A lot of things they have back in stock. Check them out. I couldn't be happier to be a part of a company and a group of percussionists that, one, want to make a better impact on our ecological system in terms of what materials we are using in our practice sessions. Well, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this review. When Beetle has more of these in stock, make sure you go and check them out. Grab you one when you can, or grab something else from Beetle. They have things that are meant for other drummers besides marching. They have practice pads meant for drum set players working on independence. They also have practice pads made for students learning accuracy. They also make drum set accessories, sleigh bells, things like that. And again, not sponsored. They trust my reviews because they know I'm going to be honest and tell you guys what you need to hear about these products. So go support Beetle Percussion today. I support them all day, every day. Take care, guys.